Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's the best podcast out there. It's the First Down, and today we're here with our third and very special guest. It's Mobile Gaming. What's up, bro?
Zooey Mama.
You
What's
heard
up,
the
everybody?
man. Yes, sir. Alrighty, so I'll give it to Christian for the first topic.
All right, Mobile. So the first question we have here about the Ravens is, how well do you think Lamar will do next season?
I think that Lamar definitely has some better weapons and a better O-line than he did last year. Last year we had to scramble our O-line a lot with not only Marshall Yanda being injured, and we had Ronnie Stanley out, so our O-line was constantly getting shuffled around. So that was pretty inconsistent, and receivers are obviously known for being trash. But I think that could definitely change this year, and with all the weapons we have, and with the solid O-line, people are really going to see MVP Lamar Jackson again. I feel like this year we're going to be in that 11 to 13 win range. Probably like 12 and how many games is like 17? Yeah, 12 and 5 games. I know how to do math. I'm so cool. So yeah, I think that's how Lamar is going to carry the Ravens team this year.
All right. So the next question we have, what do you expect from J.K. Dobbins? He came off of a pretty nice rookie season. So what do you think he's going to do this next season?
J.K. Dobbins, I like him. He's a great runner. He's fast. He stays low to the ground. He's an explosive runner. You think he's going one way, he starts around the other way. He performed really good in his rookie season, even though he didn't really start to get consistent snaps until around the end of the season, but he still showed who he was. He showed his form. He showed what he did in college. Still surprised he dropped to us in the second round of last year's draft, but this year I think he's going to do pretty much the same he did last year, improve a little bit, but it's just going to come down to if he gets carries enough carries. That's pretty much all it comes down to. He doesn't have Mark Ingram anymore stealing snaps from him last year. Mark Ingram stole like almost every snap from him. I don't know why we didn't start J.K. Dobbins earlier on in the season when it was clear that he was much better than Ingram. But with Ingram out of the picture, then I'm positive that J.K. Dobbins is going to have a good season.
All right, for sure. All right, so next question we have, what were your thoughts on the Rashad Bateman, draft pick?
I was super excited that he fell to us because every single mock draft that I've seen leading up to the draft had Bateman taken. Like, he was no longer on the board at about like the 16th, 17th round pick. So Bateman falling to the Ravens, I was so happy, man, because his pro day, I loved it. Seeing him play, I've seen his college film. He looks amazing. I feel like he'll thrive in the Ravens system.
All right, for sure. All right, so next question. You guys signed Sammy Watkins. What are your expectations for him? He's going to be like the leader of the receivers. So what are your expectations for Sammy Watkins?
Sammy Watkins, I don't really expect much from him. That's all I'm going to say. The only thing I'm going to expect from Watkins is a week 1 crazy match versus the Raiders, because you already know week 1 Sammy Watkins is absolutely lethal. So I'll expect that from him on week 1, and then nothing else for the entire season. All I want to see is keep the week 1 Sammy Watkins tradition alive.
Facts. All right. All right. Next question. Where would you rank Marlon Humphrey among corners in the league?
No, I love Marlon Humphrey. You know that?
Yeah.
There are probably about 6 cornerbacks who you can argue to be in that top 5 slot. Marlon Humphrey is in there. Before, like in 2019, I'd probably have Marlon Humphrey at around 6. Now I have Marlon Humphrey about that 4 or 5 rank right now. Gilmore definitely did not have his best season in 2020. And Marlon Humphrey, man, his ability to cause eruption and force a fumble is just insane. I think he had like about 6 or so forced fumble last season, which helped a ton in the Ravens defense. getting those much needed turnovers, man. And his coverage isn't bad also. Like, he can lock up the physical receiver. Marlon Humphrey is a very physical cornerback. He may not have the speed to cover guys like Tyreek Hill, but with A.J. Brown, Marlon Humphrey has shown to be able to lock him up. So I think Marlon Humphrey is about a 4th overall cornerback, with only guys like Jalen Ramsey ahead of him. I don't know why I can't name the cornerbacks off the top of my head right now, but Jalen Ramsey is still the number 1 cornerback in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. Alrighty, so next question. Who, in your opinion, is the greatest Raven of all time?
The greatest Raven of all time?
Yeah.
Obviously has to be Ray Lewis. Carried the locker room for 15 plus seasons, 2 Super Bowls. I think he was like he was part of the first draft class of Ravens history, because obviously the Ravens are one of the newer franchises coming in '96. Ray Lewis has just been a legend. I remember in elementary school learning that Ray Lewis pregame dance in gym class, bro. Like, it gets everybody hyped, man. Who was Ray Leader? Ray Lewis is just a leader in the locker room, Everybody wants to grow up to be Ray Lewis. And I think Ray Lewis is definitely the greatest Raven of all time.
Alright, yeah, I would personally agree too on that. Alrighty here. So, what grade would you give the Ravens, like free agency and draft combined?
Alright, free agency. I don't think we really had the best free agency. Our drafts kind of made up for it. We lost Matt Judon and Ngakoue due to free agency. And we also traded away Orlando Brown Jr., who I feel like is getting a little overrated. Like, he's not that good of a pass blocker. Like, he's solid, but he's more of a dominant run pass. What was a run pass? He's a dominant run blocker. So, we drafted Bateman. We had Odafe Owe. We had also in free agency we picked up Kevin Zeitler. We have guys like Brandon Marshall. We have guys like Tyron Wallace. We have guys like Ben Cleveland. I'm really excited to see Ben Cleveland play, man. This dude is a brick wall. I've seen his post, bro. Oh my god, this dude could be a whole heavyweight boxing championship, bro. What is he, like 360 something pounds straight muscle? I'm really excited to see Ben Cleveland play. I think he could definitely develop to be an all-pro guard. I'll have to give the Ravens a B+ for this offseason.
Alright, respectable. And then final question, you kind of already answered it, but we're going to ask it. What is your Ravens record prediction for the next season?
Okay, my Ravens record prediction for this season is 12-5.
Alright, bet. And so for the next topic, Hunter, you can go ahead and take it over from here.
Alrighty, for the next topic, this is going to be for all 3 of us. We're going to be doing basically who's going to lead the NFL in all the major statistical categories. So we'll go in order. We'll go Mobile, Christian, and then myself. We'll start off with passing yards. And then Mobile whenever you're ready.
Okay, passing yards. I don't know why. I keep thinking that Jameis Winston is going to have a 2019 season again and just dominate passing, but be a turnover machine again. But the Saints, he has Michael Thomas, who people seem to clown him now, but he's still a top-tier receiver.
Yeah.
I don't think Winston's going to be that good, though.
So you got Winston?
I'm going to go with Justin Herbert here, the sophomore. I feel like he's going to pop off. Played great his rookie season. Bold prediction, but I'm going to take Justin Herbert to lead the passing yards and make 4K regret bandwagoning the Chiefs.
Yikes.
Alright, so I'm up. It's tough. I think probably the best bet would probably be Mahomes. I think I gotta go with Mahomes here. I think he's gonna light it up this year.
Yeah, it's probably the safe bet. But I'll go with Dak Prescott. He throws for a ton of yards because he plays a lot of garbage time. So I'll go with Dak. Alrighty, next category we have is passing touchdowns.
All right.
Passing touchdowns. I'm gonna go with Aaron Rodgers for this one. Still a really good quarterback, just coming off an MVP season. I think Rodgers can definitely get number one passing touchdowns in the league easily.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Honestly, I think it could be Brady here. You know, he has a lot of good weapons. I could see Brady going for like around 50-ish touchdowns with 17 game season. So I think I'm gonna go with Brady here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going with. Brady's going for 56 touchdowns. He's breaking the record. I'm calling it here.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't give a crap. Who's Peyton Manning? That cringy old white guy. Another cringy old white guy. Alrighty. Next category up, we have rushing yards.
Alright, rushing yards. I think it's safe to give that title to the best running back in the league, Mr. Lamar Jackson. Alright. But for real though, I'm gonna go with. I just don't think that Saquon Barkley will be able to put up as good numbers. I feel like I know the obvious answer would be like a CMC or Barkley, but I just don't know if they can come back from injury stronger. I'm gonna go with McCaffrey though. I think McCaffrey would have a better shot at it.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know how it can't be Derrick Henry. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's just gonna have another. He could go for 2,000 again with the 17 game season. Like it's even a higher bet going for 2,000. And no one has shown that they can really stop him. So I'm honestly gonna go with Derrick Henry here. He's gonna get another rushing title.
Yeah.
But the thing with Derrick Henry here is the Titans added another weapon with Julio Jones. So you have to see the Titans throw the ball more in situations, and Derrick Henry's going to be sharing the rock, which is going to lead to less yards.
Yeah, I don't know. But they did also lose like Johnny Smith. I think they lost one of their receivers. So I feel like it might balance out a little bit. But I don't know.
Alrighty, shout out to Connor, but I'm gonna go Nick Chubb, just because I don't know, bro. Like he's always been good since he was a rookie, and yeah, that Cleveland offense relies on the run, and they're not gonna stop. So probably like 1,700, 1,800 yards for Nick Chubb. Alrighty,
Ooh.
yeah. Next up is rushing touchdowns.
Rushing touchdowns. I'm gonna go with not Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb. That's the wrong round. Nick Chubb's definitely just a threat. No, he's a strong runner, and he gets himself in good situations, and he can definitely get himself most touchdowns rushing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think I might be going with Chubb too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going between him, Derrick Henry, and maybe Dalvin Cook. But I think I'm gonna go with Nick Chubb here.
That's definitely a good pick. I'll go with Aaron Jones. He's a touchdown machine, so I don't know. Not much to it, but I'll go Aaron Jones. Alrighty. Receiving yards?
Receiving for this season,
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go with DeAndre Hopkins.
Yes.
Kyler Murray coming back for his third season. He's gonna be better, of course. And he had a good season with DeAndre Hopkins. And it's definitely leaves some room to improve, which could generate some more yards for DeAndre Hopkins in a 17-game season if Cliff Kingsbury isn't an absolute nuthead and learns how to coach and not call plays from Madden rookie mode. Then Hopkins has a chance. Not even a chance. He has a good chance of getting most yards because he is dominant.
All right, so honestly, I'm gonna go with Tyreek Hill. You know, I think Patrick Mahomes is gonna go for like maybe 5,000 yards, and Tyreek is gonna have you know, a ton of those yards. I'm gonna go with Tyreek Hill here.
Good pick. I already said Dak's gonna get the most passing yards, so I'll go Amari Cooper for most receiving yards. I don't know. I'm just feeling a big year from Amari, and again, Dak throws for a crap ton of yards. I know they have CD, and I know they have what's his name, Gallup, but I don't know. I see a big year from Amari. All right, receiving touchdowns.
For receiving touchdowns, I'm gonna go with Michael Thomas. You know, them goal line slants with just that padded touchdowns. This may seem like a wrong prediction, bro, but come back 8 months later. Wait, when does the NFL season end? I don't know. Whenever the NFL season ends, and when Michael Thomas has top 3 touchdowns, they'll come back to this video and be like, "Oh, hey, that mobile kid was right. Yeah, suck my dick. That's what I get for being correct, bro." Nobody wants to hear this, but Michael Thomas is still a good receiver.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
that's it.
I don't know. Like this might. I'm kind of leaning towards Tyreek Hill again. He was a touchdown machine last year, and I just think he's gonna get her targets this year. Honestly, I'm gonna go with Tyreek again. I feel like he's gonna have a monster year.
Yeah, Tyreek probably could. I'll go with a more unconventional pick, but I'll go George Kittle as the most touchdowns. He's a goal line monster, and he just reminds me of Gronk a lot. So I'll go with George Kittle. Alrighty. And then next up, we're going to defense. So interceptions.
What's the next category?
Did my mic cut off?
Yeah, you were lagging like crazy.
Yo, my Wi-Fi. All right. And then next up, we're going to defense. Interceptions.
Interceptions. I'm gonna go with. I'll go with Jalen Ramsey for this one. I call him the best cornerback in the league, and he's gonna prove it why.
Yeah.
He's gonna get the most interceptions.
Okay. Let's see. I would say Ramsey, but he doesn't get targeted that much. So I don't know if he'll rack up interceptions. Like last year, he didn't get too many interceptions, but because he didn't get targeted much. But I'm kind of feeling Jair. It could be Xavier Howard, but I don't think he's gonna get targeted nearly as much and get like as many interceptions. I'm gonna go with Jair here. Jair Alexander.
That's a really good pick. Last year we had 2 young cornerbacks break out, Xavier Howard and J.C. Jackson, and this year I think another one will. I think Jalen Johnson's going to lead the league in interceptions out in Chicago. He's really good. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just too high on him or something, but I think he's really good, so yeah. Alrighty. And then, like, I guess the last one that we really need to cover is sacks.
Alright.
Sacks. Okay, so this one, it's gotta be Myles Garrett or TJ Watt. Ooh. It's one of them. Wait a minute. Yo, the Ravens play Myles Garrett and TJ Watt 4 times. And yo, that's not fair. Why do we have some of the best edge rushers in that division?
Facts.
Like, they're insane. Like, TJ Watt has had, like, probably 40 sacks in the past 3 seasons.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna have to go with TJ Watt here.
Okay. Ooh, I mean, I want to say Chase Young because I think he's actually gonna go crazy this year. But that sounds like really biased, but I think it's between Chase, Garrett, and TJ, and maybe even Aaron Donald. I think he could have another monster season. I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna say Chase Young here. I'm gonna say Chase Young.
That's a really good pick for sure. Not gonna lie. You know what? I'm gonna think outside the box. I'm gonna go with Pacey White, Nick Bosa, because he was really good his rookie year, and last year tore his ACL, but he'll be back this year. And I don't know, The Niners D-line is nothing to be messed with, so yeah, I'll go with Nick Bosa.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that's it for my categories.
All right. Well, that's it basically.
Bye-bye.
Well, thank you guys for having me on your podcast. I had some fun.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait, real quick. Can you give Brent a message about Lamar versus Tannehill?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right.
He only thinks that Lamar is worse than Tannehill because he was crying so hard when Lamar beat the Giants. Like,
Facts.
you're a Giants fan, a New York fan. When have they been good at sports?
Facts.
And no one cares about baseball also. I'm not about to watch a whole 3-hour game.
For real.
Football is different, bro. Like baseball, they just be sitting there adjusting their hat, adjusting their sheath like a minute before they even swing.
Facts.
Facts.
Oh, well, we're not making fun of those kids. They're so cute though, Brent.
Alrighty, well, that's going to wrap up the third episode. Appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see you next week. Peace.